what they say. Oh no, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo!
Hey everybody, it's Escape to Reality with Justine.
And Geneva, hello. Everyone, it's alert time. We're in the same place at the same time. We can stare into each other's eyes.
I'm touching her.
Okay, that sounds very inappropriate. It's our first time in the same spot, so we're here today doing our Bravo breakdown. So we'll be talking Vanderpump, Atlanta, Jersey, Below Deck, a little Watch What Happens Live, which was a great episode, and a little Dirty John.
Yes.
But first, as always, some celebrity gossip.
All right, we got a lot of Bravo gossip.
Ooh, okay.
Shannon Beador's husband, he filed an order to prohibit her from drinking around their kids. She has to stop drinking at like 8 hours before the kids come over. Can you believe that? Yeah. She was in the hospital for some type of horrible rib pain.
Huh. Well, she can't have her vodka... Wait, what is it? Vodka soda with a lot of lime?
Oh my god, I get her and Ramona's mixed up, right? They're very similar drinks.
Yeah, but I think she's like
Yeah,
Tito's.
she is nuts with the limes,
Yes,
that's right.
A ton of limes.
He is really going for the jugular.
Man, they're getting petty, huh? That sucks.
God. They better not give him and that bitch a show.
There's no way.
I'm not watching it.
The rumor is, in case you guys haven't seen that, David Beador and his girlfriend are going to get a spinoff on Bravo, which I don't understand. There's no way he has enough fans for that, right?
No, everybody hates him.
Right. Yeah.
He's such a murderer.
He does.
I hate his face.
His eyes.
I hate him.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
And that girl thinks she got such a prize. You just wait, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Chomping on those chips.
Ugh, a disaster.
His teeth are probably filed down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, next is Bethany. How did she not learn to ask people, is there any fish in this shit?
I saw that. So she had like an allergic reaction to...
She had like a horrible reaction. She ate some soup. You're in Boston. Duh, that it's going to have some type of fish in it. And then she says that she has that rare fish allergy that we've all seen her convulsing on the floor. And she said that her boyfriend saved her life. She started itching and was unconscious for 15 minutes. And I think they shot an EpiPen in her and saved her life, and now that's her new mission, is to be EpiPen Bethany Frankel.
Does, if you're unconscious for 15 minutes, does that mean your heart stops or you're just passed out?
I don't know. She has no body fat. She looks so unhealthy.
She does look
Imagine
so thin.
seeing her laying on the floor. I would be like, oh, out of my hands. I put a blanket over her and move on. I mean, that's crazy. She went to the ER and the ICU for 2 days, and then she missed the OG. Like, you can't miss work for that.
I just feel like if you have a really severe food allergy, you should be very detailed about what you put in your body.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
You would be asking.
Absolutely, every time. Is there fish stock? Is there whatever? Like
I need to talk directly to the chef to know.
100%. You'd have to be one of those people who's super uptight about it.
And then she has a reason, you know?
Yeah.
She said, I couldn't talk, see, thought I was having a stroke and dying, and told if it was 5 minutes later, I'd be dead. 911 and the EpiPen saved me. I'll never not carry a hashtag EpiPen.
God.
She's so sick.
That's ridiculous.
I'm happy she lived. That would be crazy. That would blow my socks off
God,
if I saw
died
Bethany Frankel dead.
From an allergy attack.
And then everybody would think it was the ex-husband.
Yeah, they would.
And then she's got a boyfriend, and she was mourning like she was so broken up about Dennis. Now she has
she has a new guy immediately.
Isn't that crazy? And I bet his wife is really mourning the death of Dennis.
Right. And the kid. That's a shame.
And then she was at do you think when she was at the funeral that she called those photographers?
I think they were probably
She looked really good in that dress. Do you remember the crying picture? That black dress?
I think they were already there. Because, like, that was on TMZ and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Story.
I'll give her the credit for that.
Yeah.
Did you watch 90210 when you were a kid?
I did not.
Oh, okay. I had like that was way too advanced for me to be watching. My parents I'm in my bedroom watching people when I'm too young with these really, you know, hot topics of life. But I had Dylan bed sheets and everything. They're talking about doing a reboot. They were all pictured together. We don't need another freaking reboot.
No.
Give it up, people.
Reboots,
I can come up. I have a lot of ideas.
Exactly. Is there nothing original in the world anymore? Also, you know what it is? None of them have money anymore. That's what it really is.
Yeah. And they need Brandon Walsh. They need all the OGs. They need bitchy, what's her face, Shannon Doherty. They can't do it without him.
Yeah.
I hate Tori Spelling and I hate Jenny Garth.
Yeah.
Jenny Garth bugs me.
See, Tori Spelling bugs me. She's like sick.
Tori Spelling bugs the crap out of me. And Jenny Garth.
Yeah.
Did you watch Jenny Garth's reality show ever? It'll make you hate her even more. She's looking good and skinny right now, but I hate her. Next is, I watched the Ellen DeGeneres Netflix special.
Okay, I started it, but I didn't finish it. Was it good?
It had a slow start, but it had me chuckling a lot.
Okay.
And I really was laughing at some of it. It really blew me away.
Okay.
And Ellen has a pretty decent rack.
Yeah.
It shocked me. That's what I told even my mom, because they saw her live doing the special. My parents saw her in a small place, like, trying it out. And they said it was really good, so I thought I'd watch it. And, I mean, she's no Bill Burr, but I love her. Actually made me like her a lot more, but I just picture her.
Yeah, I liked her stand-up back in the day. I gotta get back.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Her personality, I was attracted. Maybe, you know, I'm going to jump on. Yeah. Okay. Next is, did you see Cardi B on the jet ski with Offset in Puerto Rico?
I did. I'm really disappointed about
He might as well have just had his penis inside her right there.
It's over. She's taking him back, and I've got to say, like, I've honestly lost, like, a tiny bit of respect for her.
I'm surprised.
I thought maybe she wasn't going to do it, and she did, and it's disappointing. I don't know.
It's because that kid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She's in a vulnerable spot, holidays. He really got her.
Yeah, he did. The Money video was so good. Did you see the 3 strippers stacked on top of each other with her on the top?
I watched it and there was so much going on. I could watch it 5 times.
It was like beautiful
times.
Visually though. It was almost on the level of like a Beyonce video.
Yes, she's good.
Yeah.
In the way and all I can think of are those videos on Instagram with walking by the mirror, whatever. Those people make me laugh hysterically. I've thought about having my 4-year-old and 2-year-old do one. I mean, it was really funny. There were some really good ones. She's inspiring great. People.
Yeah.
She's blowing Nicki Minaj out of the park.
100%. They're not even on the same level to me anymore. That
she
video was
good
like
in that gold when she was like crouching down.
Yeah, all of it. And like the black and white with the hat. And then, like, she looks great.
And then the old men with the strippers, it creeps me
so
out.
good.
It's like, oh my god.
So good. And she's like full on strip. She was on the pole. She was great.
I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
I watched it real quick.
It was good.
And you know what I like about her? She just puts on Instagram, I'll have a new video out tomorrow. No offense to Ariana Grande bullshitters, but she has to sit there and press bullshit about something, get Kris Kardashian in there, even though I love the Kris Kardashian part. But I just like that people love her so much that she doesn't need to just have so craziness.
I agree.
All right, so last night I went and saw the second act movie with J-Lo.
Yes, I know what you thought.
I hated it. It reiterated the fact how much I hate I hate Vanessa Hudgens, I guess.
Oh, do you?
The second she came on the screen, I could have got up and walked out.
Really?
I guess I didn't realize she was in it. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
The best part is Leah Remini. I've watched every episode of King of Queens 100 times over. She was hysterical. She had me laughing. She was the best part of the movie. Okay. The supporting cast was great. J-Lo's gorgeous, but the movie was terrible. The storyline was terrible. My mom and I were talking the entire time through it like, oh my god, let's just get up and go. It was horrible.
Really? What would you rate it?
It was like a second-rate made to Manhattan. I would give it a 4.
0 to 100. No, so 0 to 100.
Oh, 0 to 100? I'd still give it a 4. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh god, that sucks. I thought it would be cute.
No, Monster-in-Law was one of my favorite movies of all time. All those movies with J-Lo are always good. Yeah. I mean, and then she did the tango dance, but it didn't have Matthew McConaughey in it. She needs to just do it with Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. It was horrible. Don't go, people. Just watch it on TV, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, Justine was right. Okay. It was so predictable. But Leah Remini needs to, and J-Lo need to have a TV show. Yeah. They have such good chemistry.
They do.
All right, do we talk about, we'll go into our oh my god, Wendy Williams.
What?
So she fell, it doesn't even say she fell, but so Wendy Williams, everyone knows my love for her. She missed the show Monday, then she comes on to Hot Topics Tuesday. She's got her arm underneath her sweater. She fractured her shoulder somehow. What? Says she was in so much pain. How did she fracture her shoulder? She didn't tell us. She doesn't say she fell down the stairs. She says she's doing a lot of, she has that Graves' disease, but she had that under control. Did the husband push her? What is going on? Seriously. And then a couple days later, I see a headline because her I don't have cable, so I just look up her Hot Topics on her website. And she was slurring her words. People were coming after her,
Yeah.
and now she says it was because of the painkillers. She does have a history of loving cocaine, so that might kickstart something.
Yeah.
I don't think it.
Cocaine
hopefully it
doesn't make you
won't.
slur your words. Though,
Yeah,
it
right?
makes
No,
you-
but
right.
she's not painkillers.
Oh, I see what
but
you're saying.
I
Yeah,
could see,
yeah.
like,
I didn't
you
know
don't
she had a history with coke. Interesting.
she was a functioning coke addict. She says,
Ah,
yeah.
Good for her.
When all she was, yeah, right. She's a real boss,
Right.
and so I don't know what's going on.
That's a little sketch. Yeah, I feel like she's had some like very sketchy health issues the last couple of years. Or
And
just
then
looks
she
suspicious.
blatantly says on there, like, Kevin, her husband, is feeding her food. And,
Huh.
I just, I hope she's okay.
Your girl. Girl's struggling.
All right.
All right. Should
So
we do a little,
maybe we should start with
Want to start with
the
Dirty John?
trailer real quick, though. Should we talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills
Oh,
trailer?
absolutely. Okay, so they dropped, finally, after much delay, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills trailer. Looks like a fantastic
What was your favorite
season.
part?
I really liked when Dorit was like, this just feels like we're in Europe. And they were like,
Yeah.
we are in Europe, Dorit. I thought that was
It seems like Erica Jane and her get along. Like, she was jokingly with her, right?
Yeah, but I still, I think that's, perfect.
She's
I think
so
it all,
stupid.
it looks,
I love Dorit. I'm
It
not a
looks
fan of
fantastic.
hers.
That and Lisa bringing out the full-size text messages printed on 8x8
And Camille standing up for Kavanaugh
Yeah.
against Lisa Rinna. What kind of person are you, Camille?
It's exactly what I would expect from her. Like, she married Kelsey Grammer, who's also a piece of shit, so I could see it.
I'm so happy that got caught because people are like, oh, I want Camille on. I don't want Camille
No,
on.
I don't either. She doesn't bring anything to me, but
She's all over the trailer like she's a freaking
I
housewife.
think she might be back. I don't know. I thought it looked great, though. Like, I saw your tweet about the comparison between
Yeah.
OC and this. It's like a completely different ballgame. It just looks so much better.
And you know that they say that they're hiring all the OC housewives. I guess we won't be watching. Why would they do that to us?
I'm not watching it.
And watching Watch What Happens Live, I hate Vicky.
Yeah.
I do not like her.
No, I'm over that show. If it's the same cast, I'm 100% not
Why would they
watching.
do that?
I don't know.
How do they not see that the entire Twitter hates them?
Right? It's so boring. And the ratings weren't good. But whatever, yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
If you guys haven't seen the Beverly Hills trailer, go watch it.
We've been watching Housewives for so long. Do you know what a big deal it means that we don't watch every episode
Right.
of the OC?
100%.
It's a big deal. I was over and I had to go buy my parents. I bought them they don't listen to this because they don't love me, but I bought them a trip to Catalina Island. So
Oh,
I went and
that's
got
nice.
So I thought that was a cute gift.
Yep.
And so they're going to get on at Dana Point. And so I Googled Coda de Casa Gates, and I was going to have my 4-year-old take a picture of me in front of it. But it was like a half hour away, and I was like, oh, I better just go back home. But I would love to go sit outside the gates.
Right.
But it does look good, and I'm excited.
It looks
And
great.
Denise Richards looks smoking hot.
She looks good. Her face looks better than it has
Yes.
in some other pictures.
How can she look so
I
good
don't know.
at filming?
Right.
But in the
Not in
pictures,
real
she
life.
looks ragged like
Ragged,
she
I
smokes
know.
10
A pack
packs
a
of
day.
6.
That is her vibe. Like, her face looks like in the photos, it looks like it's like falling.
Yeah.
But like in TV, she looked great.
And then when she was coming out of the water.
Oh, great. It's going to be a good season.
And I like
I'm
how
good for
Erica
it.
Jane is sucking up to her.
Yep. It's interesting to see her like in a different dynamic because usually she's like the dominant one, you know?
Yeah. Are you
It's gonna be
happy
good.
about Brandy?
No, I don't like Brandy.
People are like so crazy about having Brandy back. I say put Brandy on OC.
I
She
say
belongs
just,
in OC.
I don't think she
or
belongs on
anything.
television.
Yeah, she is crazy. After watching her on,
What was that? Famously Single? Did you watch that?
no, I
That was
watched
bad.
her on that Big Brother Celebrity,
okay.
and
Yeah.
it was compelling. She
Okay.
has a drinking problem.
Sound like you said Kim Pelling.
It was compelling.
Kim Pelling.
And I don't care about Kim Richards either.
No, me neither. All right, so you want to dive into a little Bravo, talk a little Dirty John?
Yes. That was a heavy episode.
Okay, so I've gotten a lot of my friends to start watching it, right? And they've like been...
Even TJ.
Yes, even TJ, my male friend, he's into it. Super into it. He
Love
said
it.
after this last episode, he doesn't even want to keep watching. Everybody's so pissed that she went back with him that people are like over it. They don't even want to watch the show.
Not shocked at all. She's sick.
I don't feel like it's surprising either.
No.
A, she was married 4 times.
Not shocked.
And like it didn't surprise me.
She
so
got
it didn't bother
married,
me
gave
as
him
much as
$80 grand to put in a safety deposit box.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
It didn't bother me as much as I thought it. Like
I wouldn't have called the police. I wouldn't have got him to the hospital had I known he's that scary.
Right.
When he was dying, I would have let him die on my floor.
100%. Yeah, I think I think it was interesting to see the backstory of like her mom and then her sister getting shot by the husband.
What a good actress
That
the
was
mom
good.
is.
Yeah, the mom is great.
And poor Toby, your heart breaks for Toby.
Oh, yeah. It's still good. Like it still has me. But everybody else was like,
I guess
oh,
there's
I'm over
8
it.
episodes.
That was such a terrible.
There's 8.
It's 8. See, that's why
They need to not drag it out. It would have been good had they just wrapped it up, right?
It should have been 6. 8.
6 is good.
6 would have been perfect because that would have given
8
us.
is going to drag it out too much. It gets too dark. I don't need to know all this stuff.
No, I don't either.
Now, okay, who knocks on your door in the middle of the night? Your husband's not home, and you give a gun to some guy.
Right? I was thinking
who's
the same
working
thing.
at Walmart. No.
Yeah, like
I would
you
never
need a gun
give
to
him a
protect
gun.
yourself. Like, also that gun looked like.
Do you have no intuition?
From the 1930s.
Yeah,
like
how does that
like
kill
tiny.
somebody? I laugh at somebody. I'd be like, shoot me, I'll live. Come on.
It's a tiny gun. I thought it was terrible. I don't know.
That was bizarre.
It was weird.
And who was that? I did like the backstory of his ex-wives and everything.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Yeah.
Why would she not deal with that though when he's in the hospital and get rid of him for good?
100%. She's a weak person. I think that's what it is. It's like, and I think that's hard for some people to watch sometimes. Like the weakness is so obvious that it makes people uncomfortable, but it's real. Some people.
And she is a good actress because when she's sitting there hearing all the stuff, you can still see her rationalizing it. It's really crazy.
100%. Yeah, like she's like, well, what about the blah blah blah?
And the daughters. I love the daughters.
I don't know if anyone's looked up photos of the daughters in real life, but they did some liberal casting. They really helped the daughters out in the casting department.
Where is all the cash though? Did he take that $80K?
Yeah, I don't know. They've never.
Did she ever go back to the safety deposit? I go get my money.
Right? So stupid. That chick's so dumb.
The show's gonna get dumb if they don't do it right. They
Agreed.
needed to wrap it up.
Yeah.
8 is too long. It's too dark.
Yeah.
And the fact that the mom, that's just crazy.
Yep. Anything else on Dirty John?
I just wish I could ask questions about the end, what you think.
I know. We can't do it though. People have, we both know what happens.
Which one is,
we'll get there.
Oh God, I can't wait.
All right. Okay, so let's move into ATL, shall we?
Yes.
Real Housewives of Atlanta. Another nice little smooth episode. It's all coming together. Portia tries to show Dennis she can work in the hot dog shop. And I love her. She said, I only intended to fake work.
Yeah, who wants to really work? And I like her in the blonde hair. The blonde hair I like least. I think my favorite was the purple.
Oh, interesting. I think
I like the
curly. Red. I like the red.
I love her with curly hair.
Yeah, she does look good.
Is that her natural hair?
No. None of that is real.
Really?
I wonder what are real. I think all of those are weaves or wigs.
God, that whole department of life is fascinating because it looks so real in all these women.
Well, they have great hair. They're really paying for top-notch quality hair.
And it pays off because it looks good.
It looks great. She talks to his mom because his mom works there, brings up the prenup again. She asks if there's anything they need to tell her. They don't tell her about the pregnancy. So I'm really, the mom's reaction to that.
He needs a prenup.
He definitely needs a prenup. Prenup is necessary.
But she'll love him as long as he loves her, right?
Yes. But I think she has to get a prenup.
Oh, has to.
He has to. I mean, just for,
Scared my mic wasn't there.
I
love the mom.
Yeah, love
the moms are the best on this show.
Shamari, is that her name? Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's packing for the trip. I have to say, she needs a new stylist.
Her husband's sniffing the pants.
Oh my God, he's like, I can smell your butt. That's disgusting.
She spit the ice cube out. I puked too.
Yeah, so she took a sip of the water and spit the ice cube back into his cup. That was disgusting. Honestly, their vibe together and the two of them gross me out.
They're brother sister that have sex.
They look alike.
Yes, they look alike.
They look alike. They're both like. They just look both unhealthy to me.
Yes,
and like
they need some meat on their bones.
I just wish she wasn't on the show, to be honest with you. And she needs a new stylist.
I don't dislike her, but there was no need for it. For her casting.
There was absolutely no need. Because I don't think she's a, like a stimulating enough character to hold.
And the cast is so strong, we don't need anybody.
No, we really don't. Did you see I know we're going to talk about the OG special, but you saw Nene said that's the person she would like back. It's Phaedra. She said if anybody could come back to Atlanta, she'd want Phaedra back.
I'd like to see Phaedra back. I just don't know how she'd integrate now.
Yeah, I don't either.
Why'd she get so kicked off then? The whole thing was that she said that Candy put Portia down in a sex dungeon and tried to rape her? Was that the whole thing?
Tried to drug her or something. Tried to give her like the date rape drug or something. Which is quite a rumor to say.
It is crazy.
It's
And
really crazy.
Phaedra, I didn't realize. See, I gave Phaedra more credit, and now that she's off the show, to see her hop on to the Tamar, the Braxton show, it shows that it wasn't about the housewives.
No.
She's just a thirsty little thing, and I dislike that.
Right.
It makes me dislike Phaedra.
Yeah, I would agree.
I thought she can go plan funerals or take cash in parking lots. Did you see that one of the Braxton's
the husband died? Yeah, Gabe, the ex-husband of Trina.
What kind of cancer got him?
43. It's young. All these people dying young makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get my gravestone ready.
So they're supposed to go on a couples trip. All the guys bailed. It becomes a girls trip.
Thank God.
I just love Marlo. When Marlo arrived at
that.
Candy's, she's like, "You don't have any doormats." So, which I thought was great.
I'm loving Marlo this season.
I love Marlo too. The room saga begins as they get on the bus. Like, Nene gives them like numbers. Okay, so I have a real question for you. I don't understand the obsession with rooms on these housewives.
It's like
trips.
they're just kind of seeing how fun the New York girls do it and copying them in a way.
I guess, but like, who gives a shit? I have never been.
I'd sleep in that cute bunk bed with the
too.
TV there.
I could give a
That'd
fuck.
be fun, and you're so drunk you pass out.
Right. I don't. It's like, do grown women really give a shit in what room they're in?
No,
I
would be. It's so disrespectful too.
It really is.
They're putting it on for show.
Yeah,
it really is happening. Just real quick though, Candy's daughter complaining that they don't take her anywhere, and she's like, "I just got back from Dubai. You just got back from Dubai. We took you." It's like, she is being spoiled.
I think she is. I think she's bitter.
Candy is busy, and she's just feeding her with
booked and
stuff.
busy. Yep.
Yeah. Booked and busy. That's a good thing. I like that. Should be a my thing. She was booked and busy.
Right. They played Truth or Dare in the car, which was kind of stupid. Shamari sucked Eva's fingers, which she loved.
That was
a little
kind of
too
interesting.
much.
Yeah, and I was surprised that Ava did that.
Ugh,
she had a couple of drinks. I don't want to be sucking anybody's fingers.
No. Fingers, toes, nothing that touches a
fingers, toes, nothing goes.
No.
That's gross.
Disgusting. They like dared people to make dirty calls. And
oh god, that's something I don't want to hear about.
Candy, like talking about eating it from the back. That was disgusting. And I love Todd's response. He was like, "You've been drinking?"
Yeah, Todd knew.
It's like, ugh.
Because Todd and her, I guess they have sex, but they have the weirdest relationship, right?
They have a very weird vibe to me. It's like very like creepy. It's the same thing.
Transactional.
They're both very small people, like similar to Shamari and her husband. I don't know.
I picture her with like a big guy that just picks, or Candy with a woman maybe. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either.
She's such a boss that it's hard for her to be with I don't know.
She's still on the Dennis shit with other chicks, brings it up again in front of Portia. I'm like over it. She just can't give it up, and I find it very irritating. It's like a lot. It's enough.
Dennis in the boot, is that fake or real?
The boot.
Or not Dennis. Is that Dennis? Yeah, Dennis. The when he was dropping Portia off, I thought it was cute. He's like, "Stay calm, don't get upset because she's pregnant." I thought it was sweet. I like their relationship.
I do too. I think they seem very well suited.
Yeah. But yeah, her talking about licking behind was too far for me.
It's too far.
So gross. And Ava, good for you. I mean, you're on TV. You don't want to be. He's
gross.
So he already failed to be in the mayor. Or was he on his? Was the election happened? He
already failed. They arrive in Destin. I love Marlo as they're looking at the room. She's like, "This room is very boring. It looks like Eva." That was so good.
I love her coming for Eva. I'd love to see Eva go at Marlo.
Right?
Marlo will win.
Yes. Marlo gives Tanya the bunk bed.
I know, Tanya. I can't get over that.
That
That was hilarious. I burst out laughing.
It was so good.
She handled it well.
Right away. And then where Eva really loses me, so she has a bachelorette party, and she's like, "It was a surprise," and Portia was like, "Well, I was invited a while ago." And,
I love Portia.
She didn't invite Nene, even though Nene was invited to give a speech in her wedding, so they got in this huge thing about it.
She's such an opportunist.
Right? And I love Nene, she goes, "I don't think I know that Eva knows what a surprise is." And it's like, I don't know. It was fucked up.
I love how Eva just really doesn't realize she's on TV to put some makeup on.
She does look. What
She's
was Marlo
beautiful.
Saying? Marlo was saying like she looked homeless chic or something. She does wear a lot of like very big, loose, flowy.
She
like,
just
gypsy
gave
shit.
birth, I guess.
I guess
that's why. But if I was on TV, I'd put some makeup on.
I agree.
She's very beautiful with
She's
or
beautiful,
without, but and not Eva. Cynthia is going to walk better than I'm so team Cynthia in that game.
Yeah, it'll be good. It looks like next week they do like a model walk
It
off.
really pisses me off that she thinks she's such a model. She's short.
Yeah, people, I don't know. I mean, to me, Cynthia is like so beautiful, and she's just
everything.
Like, yeah.
And she's well put together. She doesn't snap.
No, she's great.
God.
Shamari confronts Portia.
She's banging the hottest guys that Housewives ever seen. Her ex-husband's hot. Peter's hot.
Yeah, I guess. But the last two...
I just am so into Peter.
You love Peter.
No, I hate her boyfriends now.
Yes. Like, now
Losers.
she's in a really bad zone. I would agree.
Yeah.
Shamari confronts Portia about, like, her attitude, and I love Portia. She's like, I wasn't feeling you that day. That was great.
Good for Portia. I hate Eva saying, she's my big sister. She's my auntie. It's like, shut up with that. You're 5 years apart.
Yeah. How old is Eva? And how old is Nene?
Yeah, maybe like 15 years apart.
Let's see. Yeah, I think there's more of an age difference.
It's just annoying, though.
Yeah.
It's rude.
Yeah. I love Marlo telling Shamari she could help her with the fashion, which I thought that was great. She really doesn't give a shit.
She really
Marlo
is.
is fantastic. I'm thoroughly enjoying her.
That bachelorette party was just like, it just shows that Eva's they're not friends with anybody. That's
why
how
you call her Ava.
Oh, Eva. Sorry. Yeah, my uncle has a dog named Ava.
Oh, wow. Okay. She's 35, Eva, and Nene is 51. Nene looks fantastic for 51.
She does.
Damn.
She looks better than J-Lo.
She does.
She does.
She looks younger than J-Lo to me.
She does look better. She looks younger than J-Lo.
Yeah.
Good for Nene.
Yeah. 51.
Still have time to find anyone.
Don't say that. Jesus Christ.
No, please,
just
God,
kidding.
keep him alive. We love you. I don't know your name. It's
Greg.
Greg. They showed Greg and Nene's first wedding on the Watching Happens live special, and it was really sweet.
Oh.
And Nene stuck lizard tongue when they did their first kisses.
Yeah.
I love them, but
do another.
they're having a hard time. I just like that they've never made Marlo a full-timer because it might be too much. And she's just the spice we need in life.
I agree. She's the right amount of shade and addition and fashion. I love that, like, she'll wear a head-to-toe Louis Vuitton or a head-to-toe Gucci. She doesn't give a shit.
But when are they going to really give them a good trip? Beverly Hills has a castle.
Yeah,
they're in Destin, Florida, next to Kim Zolciak with
I know.
Croy waxing his asshole.
Yeah, they need to go somewhere legit. Or you need to put them somewhere like Colombia. Like, put them somewhere where they're... Oh, you know where they go this year? They go to Tokyo, I think, which is going to be good.
That's a good trip.
Yeah.
I got to get to Tokyo.
All right, let's do some Vander.
Yeah,
there you go. Find yourself your second husband. Let's
I'll
do a
have
little...
two. One in Tokyo. I'll have a double life.
Yeah. A little Vanderpump. Let's see. What happened this episode?
To me, the reason James is so messed up is because he just won't admit he's gay.
I know.
The way he throws that cigarette, he's so gay. I mean, not in a bad way, but he just really seems gay to me.
He seems gay to me too, and we can't forget, like, last season, his weird
he was having
best
sex
friend.
with that guy.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, to me, he's gay.
If Tyler was getting drunk and was touching people like that, I'd be really questioning him.
Of course. Can you imagine you went out to the bar and Tyler was like dick grabbing men? Like, you'd be like, all right, Tyler, what do you have to tell me?
That's why I think my brother is, because he's constantly touching other guys. I had a dream one time that I walked in on Tyler getting rammed in the, you know what, but
these are the type of dreams.
Me.
Oh my god, these are the type of dreams Justine has. You're nuts.
But now, what do you think about Katie? Now, I didn't catch this. Katie said something, I guess, to James first, and then James retaliated. Did you catch her saying something first?
I thought she said something to him about fixing his shorts.
Okay, and then he's like, "You're fat." You know,
right?
He's crazy.
Yeah,
don't talk to James.
Just don't.
He's nuts. You know it's coming.
To me, he's one of those people with, if he gets wasted, you just don't even engage, and you take whatever he says with a grain of salt because he's a fucking asshole.
He's cracked out.
Yeah, 100%. He looks so coked out. You saw he was like rubbing his nose, sweating. That's classic coke behavior.
He's rolling up a joint, putting a little angel dust down there.
100%.
Flying like the... I mean, he's just really...
Flying like the fairy he is. It's classic.
He's really obnoxious. But so fun to watch.
He's. I mean, you can't not have him.
The show would be boring without him.
It would be so boring because he just says the stupidest shit all the time. I loved when Tom confronted James about Katie, And, like, he's not a confrontational person at all. He's like, he just
We
came up
referred
and
to her
said,
as his girlfriend.
yeah, he did. And he was like, you know what I'm going to say, right? Like, he didn't even say, like, yo, bro. And I loved how he said, she's not fat, she's sexy and luscious.
That was sweet.
That was sweet.
But he's not. When he was in the Moo, I hate. It seems like they both smell. I don't want to watch them. I wish they'd get kicked off the show. I could do without both of them. I can't even look at Katie's face anymore.
I don't like either of them either.
Katie seems like a bitch.
They have a very weird relationship. Bubba. Like, I don't know.
Hate when they say Bubba, it makes me want to vomit.
The whole...
I hate it.
Yeah, the whole situation.
The Bubba really bothers me.
It bothers me too. And they have the picture in the back of their house that says, like, Bubba, Bubba, Bubba. I'm like,
if Tyler was sleeping in a moo, again, I'd question what the hell's going on.
A moo. It's disgusting.
Could you believe that?
No.
And their apartment's disgusting.
Yeah,
Their countertops are filthy.
Filled
Their
with
stuff
shit.
just...
I know.
Like, throw something away.
I know. It's not a good vibe. I agree.
He can't live with... I throw everything out. Everything goes.
The other thing that's really driving me nuts this season is Brittany's accent. I feel like it's gotten significantly thicker. Like, the Kentucky, she's really leaning into it. I don't know.
Meemaw, she's getting the commercial ready, right?
It's just like...
Have you had beer cheese?
No, have you?
No, it looked good, but I needed to
kinda
harden up a little bit. It looked a little soft.
It kind of just looked like cheese spread to me, you know?
Yeah.
Which I guess I'm into.
So it's a Kentucky thing, but people in LA don't eat. They're not dying for cheese.
No,
but,
Kentucky. LA is the wrong market to start a beer cheese company. No one's buying that shit.
And that's really what they only have to come up with?
I don't know. I really thought it was funny when Jax and Brittany were talking about James cheating, like, it was like, you know, at least, she was like, at least you told me. And it's like, you think he only cheated on you once? There's no freaking way.
And he'll do it again.
Yeah.
Give him some time.
Yeah.
And again, look at the way he's treating his mother.
Yeah.
Even though there is some issues going on, I guess, but
yeah,
still, there's some, he's got a twisted brain.
Yeah.
You can never have a good, healthy relationship once something like that happens. I don't believe it. It's always going to be in the back of her head.
I agree, 100%.
He'll get her knocked up. She'll be at home
because,
with
like,
the
you
kids.
think about even, like, fights you have, like, say, like, a fight you've had with Tyler, it'll stay in your mind forever.
Yeah.
And even if it's not cheating, it's, like, something he said that pissed you off. You hold that, especially the woman, you hold that shit forever. So if they're cheating, how do you not, like...
Oh, last night we got into a huge fight because there was a ton... I found all this dog shit. I'm like, don't you think that the dogs are stepping in the shit and bringing it in the house? And he's like, I don't care. And it's like... It's just like, that's a stupid fight, but I'll bring that up for another 6 months. And
Totally.
And I can't imagine if he cheated on me. I couldn't get over it.
No, I couldn't either. There's no way. Well, how about
so
Teddy,
disrespectful.
It is. How about Teddy Mellencamp showing up, trying to get her brother a job at Swerve?
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
How old is her brother? I was thinking that, like, Teddy's not young, right?
And you got Dad, he can be the assistant for Meg Ryan in her plastic surgery appointments.
Right.
I don't understand that.
I thought it was weird.
And what's he going to make, a buster's salary? He can't be an or whatever the accounting coach is.
She's only 37. Her brother is 24. So still, that's kind of old.
He's not going to be a busser at Sir.
Guess what his name is?
What?
Such a weird name. Hud?
Oh my god.
H-U-D.
That's why he's a busser.
Hud.
When you name your kid Hud.
Hud? God, that's terrible. What is this?
And what's their John Mellencamp?
Yeah, weird.
He's aggressive.
What else? They have a ladies' night that they don't invite Sheena to.
I thought that was the weirdest thing. That was really
Sheena's
weird.
on the outs fully. Even with Ariana, which I thought was interesting because they were really good friends and Ariana could give a shit.
It was kind of like Ariana's character dropping Sheena because she's in with the cool kids, it seemed, you know? I didn't like that.
It did get that.
Still stand up for Sheena because she had your back for all this time.
Yeah.
Peter's birthday. Did he pay all those people to go?
Peter is like
sad.
So lame to me.
Why would you waste our time with that?
He's like so lame. Even though like I guess he's not unattractive, there's something about him to me that's like really cheesy and like
he can't get it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
It like shrinks back in like a belly button. He really freaks me out.
He looks better with short hair at least.
Yes.
Like the long hair
He's
was
too pirate.
Yeah, it was too much for
me. He definitely has a show at Disney World or one of those restaurants.
Yep.
I hate him. He really bugs me. And he's probably a really good employee for her.
He's probably great. Rochelle, they invite Rochelle to girls' night. She's just defending James. She's like...
It was cute, them dressing up. Do you see Ariana's ass in that red dress? She looks smoking hot.
That was an outfit. She looked fucking great. She's great.
And Jack's like, there was a picture online, and Jack's, all the girls were there, and he's like, Ariana, you look smoking hot.
I saw that, and people were like, what the fuck?
He didn't say
That's
anything
great.
about Brittany.
I saw that. She did look smoking though. Like
She
that
looked
was a
incredible.
phenomenal outfit.
She's a lesbian. She hates Sandoval. Doesn't she give you lesbian
yes,
vibes?
She does.
I see her in a woman relationship, and
I
she'd
do
be
too.
really happy.
Yes.
With Stassi.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like, yeah, I could see
Because
her
she was
a
in love.
relationship
She was attracted to Stassi. That's why they could never get
with a woman.
along.
You think?
Or I don't know. It was something there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
their birthdays are around the same, but it's interesting to me how their birthdays are the same. They seem so different, but they're really similar.
Yeah. Yeah. They're planning a joint birthday. That should be
I
interesting.
looked up, I Googled because I'm a loser, famous people born on February 19th. And
That's your birthday.
I wanted to see, my birthday. And I share the same birthday with Kristen Dowdy and Cynthia Bailey. But Kristen Dowdy scares me. How can
You know what?
I be the same birthday as... Then that debunks the thing because
No.
Cynthia and Kristen are simply... Well,
Or
Cynthia's...
very different.
Yeah.
Yes, but you have a little bit of that Kristen psycho in you. Just
Yeah.
a tad.
Oh, yeah.
Just a tad.
It scares me. And a little bit of Cynthia. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't believe that. I never knew
look
that.
at mine.
Yeah.
Man, slim pickings though. You had no real slubs before?
Well, there are some, but who cares? It's
Okay.
really comes down to Bravo.
Right. Any other thoughts?
I couldn't believe Tom referring to him as his girlfriend. It's been too long for that. I liked Katie's purple lipstick. Anytime I try to put lipstick on that dark, it smears everywhere
Oh,
and I
yeah.
look like a mess.
Honestly, lipstick is hard for me. It's like you have to reapply
It
it,
is.
and it like I don't know. Yeah.
Katie has talked a lot of shit to people. The fact that she's going to LVP to get James fired, and then James' next episode is like sobbing.
Crying, got a mess.
He's a fractured human being.
He is.
He doesn't need to be fired. Just stay away from each other.
right. Man,
Who
my
knew
birthdays
that?
are terrible. Let me tell you. Jerry Springer.
Oh my god.
Who are all these people? I don't know any of these. God, February 13th is a rough day to be born. Mina Suvari,
Oh, that's a good one.
Stockard Channing.
Soccer Channing, that's a great one.
These people are terrible. There's
Any
no
Bravo
one.
celebrities?
No Bravo. No Bravo peeps. Who are these people?
Oh my god.
Rough
That's
picks.
hilarious.
Rough picks.
That's
Robbie Williams,
hilarious.
the singer.
Oh,
the
Robbie.
cokehead.
Not even. I can't even get Robin.
Oh, that's good. All right.
That's really funny.
Any other thoughts before we move on?
Lisa Vanderpump does really seem out of it, and the show needs to just veer away from their jobs at the place.
Agreed.
But
Agreed.
that's decent.
Okay, let's move to a great, in my opinion, episode of Jersey. Real Housewives of New Jersey.
So good.
So good.
It was really epic. It was
a
up
good
there
episode.
from
It was-
beginning
it
to
had,
end.
because to me it had like everything. It had like Teresa flipping on people. It also had a nice resolution with Joe and Melissa and Teresa coming together
I
in the
should have
end.
saved this. I saw a tweet last night that Danielle saved an email that Melissa did email her 8 years ago saying, call me at so-and-so, call me at my house number. I got a lot of details to tell you about Teresa. She was going for Teresa before she was on the show,
Oh,
contacting
I believe that.
Danielle.
I believe that.
Melissa is a snake.
I also would believe Danielle saving an email for 8 years.
Don't you love it?
I also
And-
believe that.
You know, we were right on about Melissa saying that she's fake, and look at Dolores. She's
Mhm.
like, "You're fake. It's all I can. You're
great.
fake."
It's great. Okay, so the episode starts with a brunch at Margaret's house, the disaster at Margaret's house.
And those face masks that she's like, "I got all these face masks from Rite Aid."
Okay, I was gonna say the one that was like pomegranate, whatever. I'm like, I bought that for $1.99 at CVS. That's not a Korean face mask. That shit you buy at CVS. I've seen it.
Couldn't hire somebody from some stupid
Right?
spa to create some avocado bullshit.
Agreed.
That was stupid.
So stupid. She's like, yeah, I got these fantastic Korean face masks. I'm like, this shit isn't even the Korean shit from Amazon. This is straight up like...
You went to CVS.
Jackie's doubling down on the comment she made about Teresa. I love Teresa just losing it.
Jackie does keep her ground, and
She does.
and Teresa just can't come up with
But
a sentence.
Teresa was like, you've been here 5 minutes. If you want to make it 10 minutes, I'd shut it. I love her.
I love that too.
And then when she was like, I fucking curse. If you don't like it, I don't fucking care. I was like, that's my girl. I love it.
I'm so brainwashed by Teresa. If she had a cult, I'm taking the pill and laying down and
Me
going to
too.
sleep
I
because
know,
I
it's
just am in it.
Even when I know she's being wrong, I still
can't
love
help it.
her. I know.
And she's going through so much that I have such sympathy for
I
her.
know, me too. And she's like, you don't talk about me or my husband. Don't get involved with my family. And Melissa's not saying a word. She's completely silent. Jackie was good though. She was like, "You sound unintelligent," and I stand by my statement. I was like, "Okay."
She wasn't shaking or anything.
Nope. And Melissa calls out Dolores, like saying, like, "Well, Jennifer's defending me, and you're defending Teresa." And Teresa immediately was like, "How long have you known her? How long have you known?" I thought that was great. Like, you've known her 20 years.
I loved it. Yeah,
it's completely different. Like, we've been friends for a long time. If you said something to me compared to someone I knew 6 months,
how did Dolores know Melissa, but Melissa didn't know? Did Melissa and Teresa know each other that well? How does Dolores know everybody?
Well, how long? So let's think. Melissa...
They've been married almost 10 years.
Yeah, so I mean, she's known her that long at least, right? Which is a long time.
But it's like everybody says like 27 years for Dolores. Like she's just
she's been there forever.
Beauty queen or something. They all look good without makeup too.
Dolores was great at the brunch. She just didn't give a shit. She hates Danielle.
I wish Melissa would speak up against Dolores. She's such a little pussy.
She really is. She's just sitting there silently.
She's fake, just like Dolores says.
Danielle, I love Danielle when Melissa and like Jackie kept talking about each other. Danielle was like, "What's happening here? Did you guys get a lesbian thing going on?" It's hilarious.
When she said that I died. She's crazy.
She's so nuts.
She was nuts.
God.
That was hilarious. I thought that was so funny.
I mean, I just love any time that Teresa really loses it, because like it really does, like her veins get popping and like there's no telling her shit. She just wiped off that face mask and fucking left. She could give a shit.
She was out of there.
She was out.
Dolores is with her too.
That's good.
Dolores is interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Last year she was up Siggy's ass. This year she's up Teresa's ass.
But not as much to me.
It's not like up the ass,
no.
but it's interesting how she is a pair every season.
Yes, but I appreciate that she's like, I don't know, she picks a side and she's like,
oh yeah. No, I am the
person.
biggest.
I like Dolores.
I think it's the biggest bummer she wasn't a season oneer.
Yeah.
That was the perfect casting.
That would have been perfect.
Why not? And it has to do something with Frank.
Yeah.
He ruined it for us.
Probably. Yeah, so the brunch kind of falls apart.
Perfect thing saying she's Little Miss Perfect. We got that sense.
Well, yeah, and then Melissa was like, I take offense to that. I would be like, I don't know, if someone called me perfect, I actually wouldn't be annoyed. I'd be like, yes, thank you.
But they are saying, like, she's just fake.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I also think it's hilarious. So they're heading to Bimini, but Danielle tells them that they're going to do a bride squad photo shoot. I thought
Margaret was kind of cute.
I thought Margaret talking about that was hilarious. Like, we're 50. Who wants pictures of 50-year-olds in bathing suits like on their wall? I was like, that's true.
No, it is. I mean, if they're going on the wall, I thought it was more just like a novelty thing.
Right.
Like, that's not going. If that's going on a wall, that's bizarre.
So they head to Bimini. Danielle's complaining every second.
What'd you think of the racks in Margaret's house? Why is there just clothing racks?
It's disheveledness. There's just like,
it's not like she's
chaos.
The Kardashians where they have like
stylists coming
Givenchy bringing in clothes every week, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's bizarre.
Get a closet. And are they broke? Disaster. Why can't they get their own house together? It bothers me.
Yeah, it drives me nuts as well. Yeah, Danielle, man, talk about a bridezilla. She's like, I need every one of my needs catered to. She made her daughter, you saw that her daughter carry her bag down off the plane? Like, she wouldn't even carry it.
Somebody help me! I mean, they should have had, but with those stairs and the way those women are dressed, they should have had somebody carry their bags down for them from the airline, right? It would be funny to see Danielle bite it.
Did you see, she had Marge Sr. carrying her dress. She's holding the back of the dress and she's like schlepping it. Like, you're having an 80-year-old woman? Like,
her face is gonna pop back open.
Oh my god.
I didn't see that.
Oh,
That's
it's
hilarious.
terrible. Yeah, she has her like schlepping the dress from the plane to the boat.
Danielle is
nuts.
She's insanity.
Insane.
She's Lita.
Oh my god, she's absolutely nuts. She like cut her tongue through eating cantaloupe, which I'm not quite sure how you do.
Oh my god, she's either on some serious drugs. Would you fall asleep? I couldn't understand what happened.
But I've bitten my tongue before. How do you bite through your tongue?
No, it was hard to watch. I wish they would have left that out. And Joe going in there with no gloves on. Danielle, you need some gloves near her blood. And then her boyfriend looking at her, looking at Joe like, what the fuck?
I know, what are you doing?
He's like, what am I getting into?
Oh, God.
She's on drugs to me. That seems she's so, like, out of it that she would bite through her tongue like that.
Yeah, maybe.
You're not doing that sober. No way.
It comes out that Marty's kids, so Danielle's fiance's kids, hate her. And she's like, I command respect. and they start fighting.
She's Leah.
Yep. And he said, I chose you at the detriment of my relationship with my children.
Jeez.
And then they just kind of like start like weirdly.
Seems like a nice guy.
He does. They kind of start weirdly laughing it off and act like everything's fine.
You know what? I appreciate Dolores not going to the wedding. Doesn't care about
100%.
airtime. She's like,
No.
F off. That's why you love her, huh?
Right. She
Yeah.
doesn't give a shit. Speaking of Dolores, they bring it up again for some reason. Oh no. Teresa says like Dolores called and said like have a good wedding or whatever. And Joe's like, big mouth Dolores. And Melissa says, you know, who gives a fuck what she says? And this is what I think about it. Like, flips her off. I thought it was very aggressive.
Why don't you say that to Dolores' face, you little baby,
Yeah,
and wait for the reunion. Wait for
that.
the reunion.
Right?
I gotta bring up Joe and Melissa at their house. I think this was before they left. When Joe's like, I work all day. What do you do?
God.
It's like, you know what? If I had to deal with that shit, I couldn't. I would lose it. She's like, I got my bikini wax.
It's like he thinks
And-
he's the
or
first person
whatever.
that's ever worked in his life.
And he brings it up and throws
All
it in
the
her
time.
face.
It's annoying.
It's really obnoxious.
Yeah. It's,
Well, you like my vagina, don't you? Or something. It's just like,
Right.
enough with you, too.
Teresa starts yelling at, you know, you didn't have my back, you're sticking up for her. Joe gets involved and, like, tells her to stop talking, and he actually, I thought it was actually good. He, like, says, all right,
He
get up.
did. Finally.
Get up, let's go, pulls him away.
God.
I have to say, like, I get a feeling when they start fighting, like, anxiety, like it's my own family fighting.
Me
Like,
too.
it literally stresses me out because it reminds me of, like, how dark the show was.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
I was so happy that he did that.
I have to give him props for that, because he pulled him aside and said, like, you know,
And
we have to...
they really fixed it. They
I
really
think-
said, like,
They said what they really meant, because
Yeah.
when Teresa said, I regret the time I lost with Mom, and I don't want that to happen to you, and, like, Joe was like, that's all she needed
it
to
clicked.
say.
Yeah.
That is all she needed to say. If she had just done that in the beginning...
And then she
that
thanked
would've been
him
fine.
for taking care of the mom's arrangements because she wasn't strong enough,
Yep.
like a guilt she was handling.
Yes.
It really was a beautiful moment,
It
and
was.
Melissa didn't need to be there for it.
No, because when the three of them hugged, I was like, it shouldn't be the three of you. It should be like Joe and Teresa, because I don't think...
Because Melissa's fake.
I would agree.
And she's talking shit still.
I guarantee you she's still talking shit. But I thought that was a beautiful moment. And I
Mhm.
gave him props for doing that, because he could have easily
Me
just
too.
said, like, Teresa, shut the fuck up. And he
Me too.
apologized for blowing up at her, and she told him what she really meant. Which
He's
I
a
thought
good
was-
guy. I like Joe Judice. He's a
Gorga.
little too much. Gorga. He's a little too much. He's
Yeah.
for me to be married to him. I
Mhm.
don't want to hear about him paying for everything, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought
What
it
is
was
with
nice.
Teresa and Danielle, though? How does Danielle keep mouthing off and Teresa's putting up with it?
It's
'Cause
weird.
It is really interesting.
The dynamic of their relationship is very weird, because we all know, like, how it used to be, you know, so it's bizarre. But the wedding looks like it's going to be a complete shit show, and as we all know, they're already divorced.
Danielle, my daughter did more in 2 days than all you bitch.
It's like, what? Also, it's your third fucking wedding. I don't
70
get it.
people
70 people coming.
biting through the tongue. I can't get over the tongue. It
I
was
know.
hard for me to watch
It
that.
was.
That's so painful.
Ugh. Yeah, what else? Anything else you thought of the episode?
I wish Melissa would talk to Dolores' face like that.
Me too. I do too. Because Dolores wouldn't take that shit for 1
It
second.
shows that she's just a fake bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it was good though. I really
It's really
enjoyed it.
good.
It had everything. It had a makeup. It had a fight. Had Teresa lose it multiple times.
Like, we love Siggy, but, you know, I am happy that she's not on because Margaret, you know, she's not the real fighting kind.
no, Margaret is good for like a one-liner and a comment and like kind of a funny
She's fun
scene.
to look
Yeah,
at. And her
yeah.
and the husband,
have a
they've
good
been through
dynamic.
a lot. She gives good advice. She says, you know, his daughter hated me, but we got
Yeah.
through it.
Somebody
'Cause
has to
they
be
really
the adult.
loved each other.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a level-headed, seems like a pretty decent human being.
I would agree. Okay, let's wrap up the Bravo with a little below deck.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, the moment of the episode for me was when Ashton and Ross had a nice little talk, and Ashton said, "When you held me, I felt safe." I thought that was precious. Talking about
so sweet.
after he got off the boat and almost died.
I loved
Oh
it.
my God. And like Ross was trying not to cry. He was like, "Bro, I just wanted to hold you. You know, I just want." I was like, oh my God,
That was
I
the
love-
sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I thought that was precious.
That was so sweet.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute.
I really love that.
I do. I love them.
It's
I
nice
love
to
Ashton.
see
I love
men
Ross.
with their emotions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I know. And Ashton's bare ass. He does have a nice ass.
Yeah, he looks like he has a real nice body. Yeah, so they go for a night out, and
It's
he's
too nice. I would be so self-conscious, but he,
right.
you know,
He's
but then you
wearing,
need underwear. It gets
Yeah, why are you
stinky
not?
down there.
Right? You're not wearing underwear. Also, every time they go out, Riley wears the most bizarre shit. she was wearing short
like Mary Kate
overalls.
Ashley Olsen.
Yeah, she was wearing short
Passport
overalls with
to
mismatching underwear.
Right? And then she's picking her wedgie, telling
Ugh,
people. So
that's so
gross.
Gross.
Laura holding Adrian's hand. She's annoying.
Laura,
Now Adrian
Laura is
all of a
annoying.
sudden has a on and off. He has a long
Open relationship. Of course he does.
He
That
never
doesn't
brought that
surprise
up before.
No, but that doesn't surprise me. Does it surprise you? An open relationship?
And then he's like, I have to have a connection to have sex, but I'm pretty sure he'd be banging Laura if he had the
100%.
chance.
100%.
Such a shit talker.
His
food looked good. That seafood pasta.
God, that meal looked phenomenal. The like stuffed mussel with the crab and the.
Oh my, yeah, that looked. He's talented.
He's the best chef I think they've had by far. Right?
I forgot about that one guy, the tall, dark-haired guy. I like somehow put on that episode. I was looking for Below Deck.
Who?
And you wouldn't even remember him. He was so crappy.
Okay.
He was with Kate last time, and he was so crappy.
Oh yes, he was terrible. Every time was like the same.
Yeah, he was like
of
a big,
food.
like Frankenstein-looking dude.
So when they have the night out, Ross and Tyler are like peeing, and Tyler says he's interested in Riley, and Ross says you'd be doing me a favor, and Riley hears, which I thought was hilarious.
I understood what he meant by that, though.
Yeah, I think so.
But she's really crazy.
She's a complete psycho. I like Tyler though. Like I like him. He seems like a really chill dude.
I do too.
And
he's making her happy.
Yeah, they start hooking up, and she's fully into it.
She is very pretty.
Yeah,
but she's just mentally ill.
I think her personality makes her attractive
yeah,
to me.
I know.
You know what I mean? But she is like traditionally she's pretty.
And then the next episode it looks like he's making out with somebody else. Mm-hmm. Are you crazy?
She's gonna fucking
She'll
chop his dick off while he's asleep. You're sharing a room with a person, and you can't just keep hooking up with her. Why don't you just keep hooking up with her? What's the problem?
These guys, they're so gross.
After the night out, Kate confronts Laura because Josiah tells her that she was saying shit about them. And that doesn't go well. I loved them pounding Cheetah Puffs, like talking shit in their room.
You know, Kate at that dinner, I understand that Laura's bothering you, but you're still the chief stew. You gotta be a little more professional.
Kate, to be honest, and I love Kate. Kate was an asshole this episode. Like she was very rude to her because you could literally.
We're the only people that think that because she needs
like,
to be more professional.
Yeah, you could deal with it in a different way and just be like, before you were drunk, pull her aside and be like, hey, I just want to let you know it's been bothering me a little bit. Your comments were, a little derogatory towards the crew. It's bad for crew morale. I'd really appreciate if you would blah, blah, blah. That comes across completely differently than wasted with your hair all fucked up. Like,
and you're like, we weren't asking you if we want to go out or not.
Right, that was rude.
And could she say sorry? Sorry, did you catch that?
Oh my God.
I thought she was joking.
No, she has like
oh my God, I want to push her overboard.
Does she have a speech impediment? Or
no, that's a Canadian way of saying it.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I can't
that's
even say it that way.
I know. It seemed like impossible.
It does seem impossible.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't even say it.
Sorry or sorry? Yeah, it's
I'm
so
sorry.
Hard. It was, that was terrible.
I don't like hearing people have sex too. I don't want to hear Riley's huffing and puffing. It really creeps me out.
That's gross.
I'm not on board to listen to porn.
Kate says crew hookups are good for morale. She said it was like herpes that spreads, which I thought was hilarious.
That is true. Everyone is happier.
Oh, so the guests who come, God. So it's like 3 older couples and one looks like a mafia leader. And the one woman brought every single thing she brought was black, which I thought was bizarre.
That was.
And she also was super into the chef. You could see the vibe. Did you
see when she wash his knives?
Yes. Did you see when she took a bite of the pasta? Her face. It was like she was waiting to have an orgasm, like from the pasta.
I thought it was nice that they really seemed appreciative.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she actually became more attractive to me. I kind of was into her. I liked how nice they are. I like when rich people are still nice.
Yes, I agree. They have seemed nice. I think, this season started with some really rough guests. Like, there have been a couple bad ones, but a lot of them have been pretty pleasant. I like
seeing that. And I never want to deal with kids on board ever again.
No. The best of all time for this season was the drunk guy in the beginning episodes.
That was he needs to be every time.
Oh my God.
Laura, though, yelling at Kate, that was a little crazy.
That was crazy. What was she like? Relax, figure your shit out, check yourself. That was intense. I felt that was very aggressive. And again, if that's your boss, you should not. No. Can you imagine talking to your boss that way? Insane. Not good. Looks like Kate's trying to lay down the law. Like either she goes or I go next week or something. So it doesn't seem like
Ashton gets or not Ashton. What's his name? The second stew. She goes to him and is like, "What happened last night?" Like she still gets along with him. He's kind of
Josiah.
playing Josiah.
Yep, playing both sides, I
Mhm.
think. Yeah. I mean, I think he
Somebody
knows
has to, though.
that he has to stand
He's
along
gotta
with Kate
keep it-
publicly
Yeah.
to keep his job. Because, I don't know, like, again, I love Kate, but, like, she was really, I get the chick's annoying, like, I agree, she's also annoying, but there's a better way to handle it than the way she dealt with it.
And then I see Kate's mugshots somewhere on Twitter, and it
Oh.
reminds you that she's a mess, too.
Wait, what did she get arrested for? DUIs
She, like,
or something?
Yeah, she, like, beat up her girlfriend at one point in
Oh,
Florida
yes!
or something.
Oh, shit, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Remember she had that girlfriend,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
So she's a mess, too. Don't act like you're all perfect.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Chief Stew like Brooke.
Yes.
Who's
a very
really-
sweet person, who's a hard worker.
Good.
Yeah. I would also like to see Kate's hair done in a calm manner. Like, she always has, like, a ratted, like, messy fucking situation. Like, I would like
Yeah.
to see, like, a Victoria's Secret blowout on her. What would
Yeah,
that look like? Like,
wow.
a nice... You know,
Interesting.
her hair to me is always jacked. Like, it always looks
Yeah.
like 2 a.m. wasted.
And then
hair.
her resting bitch face does not help anything.
Mm.
I've never seen anything like that in my whole life.
She just needs to get her attitude.
She's got that vibe where you just... How do you not watch yourself back and be like, I gotta be nice?
I know. It's amazing. It just shows you, though, like, what people's egos do. Because think of all these shows we watch where their behavior only gets worse season to season. They, like, lean into their bad qualities, you know? Oh, I don't
You're right
know.
about the hair, though.
Yeah. Any other Below Deck thoughts?
It'd be fun to sleep on the crow's nest. She totally banged Ashton.
Oh, they banged, for sure.
Come on.
Laura and Ashton
There's
definitely
no
did.
way.
We just made out. You're fucking right.
No way.
Or you're not 15.
No way.
Yeah, no. They banged.
No, she's pregnant.
Let's hope not. I love Ashton, though. I really do. Like, he just seems like such a solid dude.
I love him. And those guys all hate on him like he wants to just be a number. Well,
Right.
you have the girlfriend. Ashton does not.
Yes,
So he's allowed to do whatever the hell he wants.
Absolutely.
And he almost died.
Yeah. God. When you held me, I felt safe. I loved that.
That was the sweetest.
The best.
I like Ross.
I do too. Ross seems like
I like him.
seems like a good boss.
I
a
really
good dude.
like him
I
a
know.
lot.
I do too.
And he deals with crazy.
Yes.
He needs to win an award.
Yeah, he does.
He
deals
calms
with it
her
really well.
down.
Yeah, he does, and he takes it. He takes it even when she's wrong. He'll still take it.
You
from
could
her.
never be in a relationship with her.
Absolutely not. Can you imagine?
It's too bad because she has the skills and the presence to be a real strong woman.
Yes,
But she's just...
her attitude gets in the way of her own
She's got to
success.
calm it down.
100%.
And she's so pretty. She really could be successful.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Like when I was watching that J-Lo movie, you know, she gives off such a presence. I'm sure she had to deal with sexual harassment, but I feel like men don't go there with her because she'll put you in your place in a way.
I would hope she has like gotten worked by a lot of men though. Like,
Yeah.
think of all those relationships that you've been in with these weirdos and like
I wonder
adapts to them.
professionally on the set.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
bet she's probably strong.
No, she is weird in relationships. Yeah.
Bizarre.
My mom and I were talking about the Alicia Dushku because my parents watched that. They've watched that Bull show, and I just can't believe she got $10 million.
Crazy. That must have meant it was some serious sexual harassment for $10 million.
And she was supposed to have a meeting with Spielberg. He's never called her. She's done for.
Yeah. Sucks.
Bring It On was it.
Okay, so
Real quick, let's do
watch
the OG.
what happens. Yeah, so I didn't watch the whole thing because it's impossible to find the show online. But watch some clips. So what were your thoughts?
Ramona just cracks me up.
I love Ramona. The things I saw from Ramona were just pure shade and ridiculousness. They're like, when's the last time you saw Harry? Was it Harry? No, it was
Tom.
And she's like, I don't know. A long time ago. Okay, he bought me a drink in the Hamptons.
But he wasn't at the bar.
But he wasn't there. But he knew I was there.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. She's nuts.
And then she said she just want Jill back.
Yeah.
Did you catch
Yep.
that?
Yep. I love her.
Did you see him ringing the bells?
Yes, the bells.
So that was interesting. I needed to rewatch it a bunch and write down, but
So Nene definitely is the shadiest, like, because she was the one who rang the bell when, have you texted Andy angry things? Have you sabotaged other housewives? Have you tried to get people fired? Like, she was.
I
she
couldn't
rang the bell
believe
every
that
time.
Ramona hasn't sent angry texts.
She has.
I don't believe
you
that.
saw he was like, more of you have done that, but they didn't want to admit it
Kyla really is a very level-headed,
Yes.
easygoing person.
because they were like, have you been edited? She didn't say she had, or like, have you felt you were unfairly edited? She didn't ring your bell.
I
Have
don't
you
think
done
she
anything?
refused to film with anybody either.
She didn't refuse to
But
film.
Vicky, I want her gone.
I do too.
It's
I'm
not going to be the downfall of the housewives. Don't be scared.
I think they should just cut OC entirely.
Yeah.
I think
They don't need it.
They don't need it. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I would prefer like, what I would really love to see is, like, a city where people have a lot of money but are real weirdos. Like,
Yeah. Minnesota.
yeah, you always want the Midwest. I could see, like, a Seattle or something where people are, like,
Yes,
super hippie.
Seattle would be good.
You know? Like,
I'm not vaccinating my kids.
Exactly.
Yes.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to shout out Andy. He announced he's having a child.
Oh my god. I sat up in bed when he did that. I had no clue where he was going with it. I thought he was quitting too.
So he's having a kid through a surrogate, 50 years old. But, you know.
And he was on Jeff Lewis Live the day before, and Jeff is like, they just had a kid surrogate from the show, if you know, and he's like, don't do it, Andy. Just wait 10 more years if you're thinking about it. It's crazy. And they're like telling him all these horror stories of flying. And it's funny that Andy's like in the process.
Right, of like
and,
doing it at that
then
moment.
the next day he tells us he's having a kid.
Good for him, mazel tov. My question is, if you get a surrogate, so he's using his DNA and like somebody from a woman's egg, like a egg bank?
Right.
Okay.
Maybe
sense.
Sarah Jessica Parker's.
That would be great. Yeah, good for him.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was Sarah Jessica Parker's and Bueller?
Yeah,
and it
or
was
Kelly. I would go Kelly Ripa over
Kelly
Sarah Jessica
Ripa.
Parker.
Yeah, I'd rather have Kelly Ripa's DNA.
Yeah.
She's prettier and she's
youthful, peppy.
Her brain is smarter. Well, I like SJP, but
the
whole Kim Cattrall thing has really made me wonder.
Yeah. What else happened on the
Ramona and Vicky, I was watching all the things backstage. Oh, I love how Ramona stands true that they put the Housewives on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Even in front of Vicky.
She doubled down. That was
it's
great.
Just like, one of your workers even told me that, Andy, that the ratings or whatever.
Yeah, and he's like, one of my workers?
I can't. And then Ramona jumped up after he announced the baby. She's the only one that ran at him, and he strong-armed her and was like, it was really, I watched that 100 times.
I love her. She's nuts.
Just watching it made me hate Vicky so much. It made me love Nene more because everybody gets along with Nene. Mm-hmm. Everybody. Yeah. But Vicky and Ramona, they don't like each other.
No. You could see that. I think a lot of them think Ramona's ridiculous. I think they get the vibe that, like, she's over the top. Like, because some of Nene's faces were like, all right, come the fuck on, Ramona. Like, but I love Ramona. She's such good TV. You wouldn't want to be friends with her.
And she's so different than all those women.
Yes, she is. And
do you see Teresa's face at the end? Something's going on with Teresa. She's really stressed out.
You think?
Either she's drugged on some or an anxiety medication because she was just sitting there like she didn't even know what was going on.
That's Teresa, though, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's always how I felt about her.
Yeah, you're right.
There's always like a little something that's not home, but you can't figure it out, you know? And especially when you're with other really dynamic personalities, it probably stands out more.
Right.
You know?
You're right. And these women that are so quick.
Yeah.
Kyle Richards with that outfit. But Nene left. She left the show for a couple seasons. Yeah. Do you deserve to be the OG?
Yeah.
Like, Vicky has been there year after year after year.
Because Atlanta wasn't the same without Nene. I think
I know.
She's the central...
She is, but...
Yeah.
But she is the OG. I love her, but she left for a little bit. Like, Ramona's been there from the get-go. Yeah. Bethany didn't deserve to be there to me because she left.
Yeah, she left too. Yeah. But I feel like Nene, like, even the season... I couldn't tell you what happened the season she wasn't there. I don't even remember.
Oh, yeah. I probably didn't even watch them. Right. Kyle Richards, though, she's there, but...
Yeah. To me, she's not a...
Pump is the OG of that show.
I would agree. I think Lisa Vanderpump is it. There's something about
Kyle... She wasn't in Vegas doing Kyle, any restaurant.
No. Yeah. It was good, though. I
don't dislike Kyle, but she's...
together. I liked the vibe.
Kyle's a good mom and wife. Yeah, it is interesting.
Nice person, but she's not as an entertaining character to me as the other people. Like, the other people, I think the reason why, like, Ramona's so great, Nene's so great, they're, like, over the top, like, ridiculous people.
Right.
And Kyle just seems like a nice person.
Kyle doesn't have any taglines either.
No.
What's one tagline? Nothing. All she does is splits.
Right.
And whip her hair around.
Yeah. Get drunk and dance around, that's all. Yeah. Oh, I loved the question he asked, like, how many of you don't remember filming something because you were so drunk and they all rang their bell, which I thought was great.
They hold it together really well.
I know, yeah.
I would never have thought that they don't, that they're that drunk.
Yeah. It was entertaining, though. If you guys haven't seen it and you can find it.
Erica Girardi does not get drunk on that show.
No.
She's in control.
Yes, 100%. She's always in control.
I wish Lisa Rinna was at the OGs. You know, she's an OG to me, even though she's not.
I know, just because she's been in showbiz for like 75 years.
And she's probably my favorite housewife right now.
Yeah, I love her. Well, I think that does it for us, guys. We want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate such a holiday. For Christmas, we would love if you would give us 5 stars and write us a nice review. We'd love you forever.
Yeah.
And you can do that through Apple Podcasts. You can follow us
You can go to a phone booth.
Twitter at Escape2Pod, on Instagram at Escape2Reality Podcast, and send us a Christmas email for your wishes from Santa for the new year at Escape2RealityPodcast@gmail.com. We'll also take your Bravo wishes for the new year.
Oh, yeah.
Send them our way. And we'll be back after the holidays for our 90-Day Fiancé episode. They are airing it on the Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. So
I think Bravo is gonna screw us.
I think Bravo
for a
is going
week.
to take like a week off, so you may only get 90
Why do they
days
do
from
that?
us. I don't, you know, people have
I think
lives.
they keep Vanderpump going.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I hope not, though. They can't.
Yeah, we'll see. But we'll be here to talk about it all, and we wish everybody a merry holiday season with the fam. And we'll be back.
Bye, guys.
Bye.